You are listening to The Art of Sales. Everyone sells every day, and this is your source for conversational, real-world sales and prospecting methods that you are comfortable using and that get results. You'll help people buy instead of pushing them into being sold. Here's your host, Art Subcheck.
Here's something you've probably experienced too. So I bumped into an old acquaintance at the grocery store. And this was a few years ago when I was still living in Omaha. Now, this guy, we had played on the same rec basketball team over 25 years prior to that. And back then, all the guys would go for beers after our games. Now, I hadn't seen him since then, and I wouldn't have recognized or even remembered him. But he recognized me, and after exchanging some small talk about the old days and kids, he awkwardly suggested that we get together sometime. Uh-oh, you know the feeling. Now, like you, I've got some really good friends that I want to make more time to be with and see more, the people that I want to be with. And I sure didn't want to commit to carving out time with someone who was just a fringe acquaintance 25 years prior. So I used the universal weenie way out, which was, we should do that sometime. And he ended with the equally wishy-washy, well, let's stay in touch. And, well, maybe he didn't want to get together any more than I did. Now, what was missing from the conversation, which would have firmed up the idea of actually getting together, was the attachment of specifics, and very importantly, a time frame. For example, if either of us said, well, great, how about happy hour on Friday at the office bar down the street? Now, that would have forced a decision. Similar scenarios happen in sales situations all the time. I see far too many sales opportunities lost because time frames are not attached to wishes or intentions. For example, think about situations where someone said, we're going to need to talk about that. Pretty safe bet that this intention is never followed through. If you're serious about it, get other people to commit to time frames when you hear these wishes or intentions. For example, if a prospect says, we'll need to talk about that, you could say, we will. Let's do it right now. Or let's schedule a call to do that. If a prospect says, something we'll need to do sometime is have those accessories installed. Yeah, I agree. How about next week? If the prospect says, we're going to have to get around to that at some point. Yeah, we will. I suggest putting it on the agenda for the next call. And actually, best yet, get them to attach the time frame. For example, so Mike, by what date will you have those figures ready? Or Susan, when will you recommend my proposal to your boss? So really, it's pretty simple. Attach time frames and things happen. If you just talk about wishes and desires, they float away. So here's your action step. The next time you're faced with this wishy-washy, nebulous discussion of a possible future event, get specific. Attach a time frame, and then it has a greater chance of actually making it happen. All right. Hey, you know what time it is. Speaking of time.
Your attitude will be iron. Never will, never fear. What they say, it's the art of the sales. Quote of the day.
That's right. Time for the quote of the day. And let's keep going with the time theme here. So our quote today is from Napoleon Hill, who says that a goal is a dream with a deadline attached. A goal is a dream with a deadline attached. So attach a time frame to whatever it is that you're going after. But also let me add to that, if you don't hit it on that day, that doesn't mean that you should quit. Okay, we just move the deadline forward a little bit and you keep plugging after it. All right. Say a couple things here for you. People always ask, Art, what's the best way to start with your material? And I would suggest my 7-step sales process, and I'm going to give it to you free in a free book. And it's called How to Place the Successful Sales and Prospecting Call. It's an actual 180-page, turn the pages, actual book printed on paper, and I want to mail it to you free. Just help out with the shipping. It doesn't even cover all of the shipping, but you can get that at freesalesbook.com. freesalesbook.com, freesalesbook.com. We mail those to U.S. addresses. International friends, we have an option for you there below on the order form. Also, if you like more free tips, go to our blog, smartcalling.com, and please share this show with some other people who would gain value from it as well. Send them to the show site, theartofsales.com, Gave you a lot of instruction there, didn't I? Oh, by when do you think you could do that? Notice how I slipped that one in there. All right. Hey, thank you for investing, your valuable sales time with me today. Until next time, go out and make it your best sales day ever. I'm Art Subchak.